And we've even cut the shipping and handling down by an additional $8. So shop for yourself. Think about your kids. Do they have their first home? Get one for them too, if you can get on the phones and grab one of those last 17. Now, this is a 3-piece set. You're getting 2 canisters, actually 4, plus a rack that is really great for opening your cookbooks and keeping the pages open. But then you're also going to get the coolest slanted cutting board, all part of this set at 51% off in your choice of metal finish. We've got copper, we've got red, and I believe we have a little bit left in the stainless steel. Where do we want to start? Knives?
Brian, I just have to tell you.
Or show them all 3 pieces,
and
then we can.
I'm madly in love with this piece.
Let me get this out of your way for a
This
second.
piece right here is worth the price of this set. This is the universal block, which.
But you don't take it on and off every day. So
the universal block is completely hollow. So what does that mean? It means that there's nothing being trapped inside, like inside of the wood block. In the wood block, when you put a knife in here, first of all, you're restricted by where it's going to go, which knife is going to fit in each slot. Yeah. And if your knife has a tiny bit of moisture on it, it can rust and corrode in here, and it's creating a non-healthy environment. Inside of the universal block, you're going to see we can put any knife in there, several knives in there, but it's completely hollow. So it's keeping the knives dry. It's creating a non-bacterial environment. So I think for the price of admission, it's worth it for that. Then you get this amazing utensil holder.
So over here, over there.
We have one all set up. We're using the amazing Dean Brothers knives in here. We have their accessory set. It looks beautiful, mise en place. Then on the back, you have
tell everybody what that means.
Mise en place in the kitchen world means everything has its place. And it's very important to chefs that you're not rummaging around trying to find something. You need your cutting board and your cutlery and your spoons where you're cooking. Now, when you're getting a cutting board like this, even the cutting board has got so much attention to detail. First of all, it's completely encased in silicone. So when you're going to cut, you don't put the towel underneath it like we normally would with wood knives. I mean, typically a cutting board can be very dangerous because it can slip and slide. This one is actually angled. If you can, this is a little harder, Jason. I'm not sure
it's deeper here and it's flush at the top. So anything you're cutting that has juice is going to get trapped in this lip that goes all the way around in the formation of the letter C. So that way, when you're cutting this way, any juices will drip down this way and be caught, so you're not having yuck all over the countertop or the kitchen table. But you're getting everything here. And then look at the rack itself. It will keep your cookbook open to the page in Deb's Best of Both Worlds book while you're cooking. And then we've got all the utensils hanging out right here. So here's the red. Stainless steel is hot. Copper is very unique. And $19.49 with reduced shipping and handling. Don't keep that wood block that they gave you with your knife set, because that I did know, and that I've heard for a long time, but yet still some people don't know. The bacteria that is growing on clean knives, or what you thought were clean knives, that just shouldn't happen at this day and age.
And I have certain knives that, I mean, they don't all match, but what I love about it is they all fit in here. It's not going to rust. It's not corrode. There's nothing that's coming up against it that is going to dull the blade like the wooden block. And look at how beautiful this is. We're talking about an area of about 7 inches. It could be right next to your stove, so everything is where you need it. It's beautiful.
I love the cookbook
red
idea.
And the red matches perfectly with your shaper, and it matches perfectly with your salt and pepper grinder. But there's so much thought that I've put into some of these things, and there's such an excellent value. I highly encourage getting them. I like 2 sets. You know, I personally would have 2 knife blocks next to each other and then the 2 utensils. You could even use one for putting potted herbs in. But the universal block I've bought more of those than for twice the price than this, just because I don't believe in wood blocks.
And again, every now and then, run it through the dishwasher so you know it's clean, like really clean. So stainless steel, I know there's a once-only block in front of it. Just to let you know that we've got a minute 29 for you to check out on anything on our once-only tab, because in a minute 30, prices no longer once-only prices. So 476-221, thank you for shopping with us in this final Around the Kitchen show today. Consult Beauty is coming up next. Deb, we're going to see very soon.